And now, all of that being said, we're going into our featured free game of the day. Boom, Yankees Red Sox. I'm so excited for this. I don't know why, but Yankees Red Sox is something that always gets me going. Gerrit Cole gets to start for the Yankees. Josh Winckowski gets the start for the Red Sox. This is game one of an absolutely historic series, and I know historic gets thrown around a lot, but I mean, there's not a lot of rivalries in sports quite like Yankees Red Sox. This game's in Boston at Fenway. Boston's 24-19 at Boston over the last three seasons. However, the Yankees are 2-1 this season against Boston. Last time they played, that was the one win for Boston. They won 4-3. Yankees, though, completely out-hit them. If we're looking, throw out the scores and we're just looking at offensive numbers, the Yankees, not only do they have the winning record, they also have just dominated this series so far this season. And I mean, the Yankees have done that against nearly everyone so far this season. You don't get to be 59-23 by barely pulling out wins. Yankees 55-39 overall against Boston over the last three seasons. So the Yankees have had their number, just not when they're at Fenway, just about 5 games under 500 against Boston in Fenway. Gerrit Cole gets the start. Like I said, he's 7-2 this season with a 2.99 ERA, fourth favorite to win the AL Cy Young. Winckowski 3-2 with a 3.12 ERA. He's had one divisional start. He gave up a few earned runs, had a 12 ERA, got the loss. Not the best outing for Winckowski, but overall that 3.12 ERA maintains pretty much steadily over his last 3 on the road, on grass, really whatever thing other than divisional. So I expect him to have a good outing, and the Yankees won't hit him around too easily. I think Winckowski will put up a good fight. However, Gerrit Cole and the Yankees, that's my pick. -160, give me the Yankees all day, every day. Yankees come into this one 2-2 over their last 4. Boston's 2-4 over their last 6. So both teams not too hot coming into this one, but I just like the Yankees. I think the Yankees, you really can't fade them. I faded them, I think, twice so far this season, maybe 3 times, and I'm 1-2 in those. The Yankees have had the Red Sox number this season. They had 11 hits last time they played. Granted, they lost 4-3, but you don't lose a lot of games that you have 11 hits and it's a one-run game. And they stranded all 11 runners. So give me the Yankees. Give me Gerrit Cole to pick up his 8th win. Yankees -160. I think it's the play of the day. You look at this. Look at our numbers here on drf.com/sports. It thinks our power line makes it -159, so it thinks the value's pretty much spot on with the Yankees at -160, Boston +150. And here's the thing, look at this. I'm going to zoom in on it. Yankees, Red Sox, our game simulator thinks this is an absolute just obliteration. I don't think the Yankees win this game by 3 runs by any means. I think this is more like maybe a 4-3, 5-4 type of close game, grinded out, that's going to leave it with a lot of what's the word, drama in it. Gerrit Cole's great. Josh Winckowski, like I said, hasn't been lights out in divisional games, but all of his numbers regress to his mean, which is 3.12 ERA. So I have a feeling it's going to regress to the mean, and he'll have a solid outing. By no means a Gerrit Cole type of outing, but I don't think he's going to have another terrible divisional start. So give me Yankees -160. The simulator backs me up. The power line backs me up. I'm feeling good about this. I might lean the under on it as well. I might lean an Aaron Judge home run if we're talking player props. That's probably way too juiced and not a lot of value on that. But give me Yankees -160. I'm leaning the under. That's our breakdown for our featured free game of the day. So let's break down what our best bets of the day are, as I accidentally hit the wrong button. Let's break down what our best bets of the day are. We normally go 4. Today we went 5 best bets. Here it is. We're going the over in the Orioles game. Over 8.5 runs. Both of those pitchers have a 4.2 or worse ERA. The Angels starter, I think, is over 5. Jordan Lyles, I believe, is the starter for Baltimore. He's, I think, at 4.7, something like that. So pitchers that give up a lot of runs, a lot of earned runs. Give me the over 8.5 in that one. I also like the Orioles to win that game at -105. Originally, that was going to be a lean, but I feel pretty confident in the Orioles, who come into that game a little hot. Angels come into it limping 1-4 in their last 5, so give me Baltimore -105. White Sox, Tigers, not a lot of value on this one. If we're talking value and you follow the numbers, Tigers have more value in this game. However, I'm going off of who wins. Our power line thinks White Sox win. Our power simulator thinks the White Sox win. So you're not getting a ton of value. You're almost, I'd wait for that to get to like -150 and then you go White Sox, but that movement's just not there. White Sox have had the Tigers number all season. They're 5-1 against them. Give me White Sox -230. Dodgers against the Cubs. I've never seen this much discrepancy in a line to what our power line says. Hammer the Dodgers at -260, -265, even all the way up to -300, because our power line thinks this is more like Dodgers -420 against the Cubs. Tony Gonsolin gets the start against Mark Leader Jr. Gonsolin hasn't lost a game this season. He's 10-0 with a sub-2 ERA. Has been absolutely lights out. I don't think a loss starts tonight. Give me Dodgers -260. I'm not even thinking twice about it. And Yankees in our featured free game of the day, we just broke it down. Yankees -160 against the Red Sox. I love that pick. I think it'll be a close game. I think it'll be a fantastic game. And I think we have a fantastic series on our hands that takes us into the weekend. I believe their Sunday game is on ESPN, and that'll be a really great one. But I think the Yankees start this series out with a win. Yesterday's record, we went 2-2, nothing too fantastic, but we're staying at about 500, above 500. We're 34-29 overall, so can't sneeze at that. We're feeling a solid day. We went 5 best bets, so this could either go really well for us or really poorly. So thank you so much for tuning in to DRF Sports Daily. DRF Sports is betting live stream coming at you every single weekday at around 11 a.m. Tomorrow's Friday. You don't want to miss our Friday best bets. That tends to be our 4-0 days. So if you haven't already, follow us on Twitter at DRF_sports. Keep up to date with everything happening in the sports betting world, in the sports data world. And we have a lot up our sleeves for the NFL college football season. Iowa Hawkeyes, Iowa State. If you're not already, bet with us at DRF Sportsbook, ia.drf.com. Iowa residents only. But man, do you get some fantastic boosts. Keep an eye on today's daily boosts that are coming out here shortly. And if you are on YouTube, like and subscribe. DRF Sports up in the search bar. And if you're on Twitch, do what you got to do. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. You all have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. See ya.